Tucked away in a small neighborhood sits a once beautiful mansion that hides a dark and disturbing past. It was once meant to be a dream home, built by a wealthy Chinese immigrant for him to live in with his wife and kids. From the outside, it was a picture of success and a happy family. But behind closed doors, the truth was much darker. After a neighbor approached us outside after exploring, we learned the mansion's crazy history. The man who built the house, who was once the provider and a lover in the family, became a source of pain and fear. He began to abuse both his wife and kids, and soon every room in the house held memories, not of laughter and love, but of yelling, crying, and silence. Eventually, the wife couldn't take it anymore, and she filed for divorce and began a long legal battle to protect herself and her children. Ultimately, she was granted full custody of the kids and ownership of the house. The man was ordered to leave and quickly became wanted by the police. But the problem was, no one could find him. The wife and kids, however, so heartbroken and traumatized, couldn't stand to live in the home, as every inch of it reminded them of the pain they fought so hard to escape. They quickly packed up essentials and departed, leaving everything behind. But the story doesn't end there. Unbeknownst to anyone, the man had never really left. Wanted by the police and desperate to stay hidden, he returned to the mansion and began secretly living in the basement. It was only during a house showing that a realtor accompanied by interested buyers came across him in a small storage closet downstairs. He bolted from the house, and soon enough, a neighborhood chase soon involved the police, where he was finally arrested. The house quickly was sold and will be demolished in the near future. Come along with me as we uncover the chilling truth of this abandoned mansion before it's too late. Alright folks, so here we are at the front door of this house. We have two double doors, beautiful kind of glass in the middle here. And we got this closet. As soon as you walk in, you hang up your coats, put your shoes down. And it looks like that's exactly what these folks did. Yeah. Even some like shoes and hats and whatnot right here as well. To the left, we have the beautiful staircase going up. And so I think we're gonna check out the first floor first, and then go upstairs and then head down to the basement. But this is what you see as you first walk in. It's a beautiful combination here. I love that statue too. Those flowers are fake, by the way, but we're gonna see a lot of dead ones around this house. They love nature. Wow, yeah. So I mean, we have 5 dead trees right there. Kind of hardwood floors and just, kind of knickknacks and random stuff around. They kind of had this tarp right here just for the kind of plant area in case there's any, water leaks maybe in the pot goes on there. But there's pots everywhere. And then this smaller room, nothing too crazy. But as we keep moving on in the house, we're gonna see so much stuff left behind, especially upstairs in these next upcoming rooms. Yeah, so many flowers everywhere. They loved that, that's for sure. And all these wine bottles. Seems like one of them played hockey as well, very sporty people. But here we are into the main section of the house, and this is where we're gonna see a lot of the things left behind. Like the kitchen, and this entertainment space, and then the sunroom all the way over there. So let's start at this kitchen area, see what we can find.
Well, they left a lot in here, that's for sure. Look at all this stuff. I guess when they moved out, they didn't want to deal with, clearing out a bunch of food. Because it is all over here. And if we open one of them up, look at all that china up top. It looks like they took out the stove right there. And then the fridge too, and they left the microwave. All these pots and pans. Oh my gosh, look at that mess. What? If someone didn't want to deal with all that. And here we got this next area. Definitely the main living room of the first floor. The chairs, the big old TV. Now this is really cool. Probably really heavy. That's why that wasn't taken out. Ah, no way. These used to be like probably red or white roses. It's all dead now. Dang, I love the feel of this room though. The one on the left too. There's just so many windows. Love this overhead lighting too. Could sit on these chairs after a long day, watch TV. Even their iPad is left behind and a keyboard. Wood stove. Probably kept a lot of knickknacks or plants in this case on top of that. And take a look at all this land that these folks had. Goes back pretty far. If they had a dog, could run loose, a lot of playground equipment for kids. This flooring is also this beautiful kind of green marble here. And now this seems to be their kind of plant room, relaxation one. So many trees, flowers everywhere here. Wow. What? This is crazy. A lot of skylights too. Kind of divider, put like a bunch of food there. Kind of maybe eat here in this room even. Computer stand. Parmesan cheese. Oh, so this is like recipes here. Fried chicken. How can the impossible become possible? Look at all this stuff though. I mean, plants and flowers were obviously their pride and joy. And now they're just left here. Dang, those sconces. Wow. We even have a side staircase down to the basement. Yeah, but right here is probably where they relaxed, for sure. Sat here, took care of their plants and all that. Love this room. May have also been abandoned during Christmas time. It's got a Christmas tree, all the lights are circling about. Really sad. Dude, this is actually really, really cool. I love this room.
Yeah, they must have been big fans of plants, I gotta say.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got this is specifically designed for plants. You got the skylight kind of going down to kind of photosynthesize all the plants and everything. And I mean, they're definitely big fans of plants here, and they bought the house for that reason, it seems.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder what was here. Maybe some, bar area, maybe TV, so you can watch while you cook. And I did want to check out these cupboards as well before we move on. Oh wow, it's disgusting. Look at all this stuff. Wow. Yeah, even down here, something must have leaked. Yeah, so right there we have the basement. Kind of creepy looking, a lot of cobwebs all over. And then this bathroom, as soon as you walk in the house, you can go here. I love the windows with the kind of bars there. Makes it look really cool. The laundry room, they took out the washing and dryer. Seems like they took out the major appliances that are, worth some money. But I mean, this house just keeps on going. Kind of side door. Bunch of shoes left behind too. Then the closet, what we got here? Now let's see this garage. This is really neat. Whole lawnmower left behind. Probably like $1,000, a few hundred at least. 2-car garage. Yeah, just typical garage stuff. Love this thing though. They didn't leave a car, but they left this, so I'm happy. But now folks, we're gonna head upstairs, and then after that, we're gonna check out the basement. Really excited to go up here. Kind of looks like a kind of 80s, 90s feel with all those mirrors. Oh, this is nice. What? Like skylight above. Really cool stuff. So we got the master on the right side, and then we got kind of the guest rooms and kids' rooms on the left. So we're gonna check those out first. We'll save the master for last. First bathroom here. Took the mirror out. I'm hearing like constant scurrying and animal noises, so I think there's definitely animals, on the walls here. Well, this is pretty cool. Wow, definitely a kid's room back in the day, I bet. Kind of their desk set up. Last space for knickknacks, books, all that stuff. But I think it was definitely, empty while the house was still lived in. Maybe the kids moved away. And then this one is still frozen in time. Wow. Dang, this is amazing. It looks like some, girl lived here. Judging by the shoes and stuffed animals, a bunch of other stuff. Pretty cool. Closet's still really full. Yeah, definitely women's clothes here. Yeah, another one. Probably just served as a guest room or storage even. This one's cool. There's a TV left behind, kind of game system. PS3 or PS4. Oh, and look at this. It's kind of the ceiling layout of the plant room. So much stuff in here. That one's empty. This one, there is stuff though. Take a look at that. And now we got the master all the way at the end. Passing by the staircase again. Oh yeah, it's starting to decay. Look at that. Love the view of this though. here we have it. Wow, this one looks really cool. Closet on the right, bathroom on the left. Yeah, they might have been doing, renovations to this. I presume there was some marble or, really nice tiling around this once upon a time. Maybe they salvaged that before the demolition. Another look at the backyard. Really a lot of space actually for a neighborhood like this. Whoa. Actually a lot of stuff here. The handbag, a lot of shoes for sure. This side's, mostly empty though. Here's where all the clothes are. Didn't really keep it in the closet, just had it here. Now here we have the main bedroom. Look at this. Love all the mirrors going from one side all the way to the other. Great natural lighting and everything. Can even go outside on their porch. Get some fresh air. Well, now we got the basement here. Pretty creepy, not gonna lie. Very dark. Seems like we got a lot of stuff down here though, so I'm gonna take a look. Yeah, wow, look at all that stuff. Dang, really full. Got this weird graffiti down here. It's the only piece of graffiti in this whole house. At least they kept it in the basement, but cobwebs all over. Oh yeah, had some kind of canned goods too. Oh, and this is awesome. There were definitely some, sports people in this family. Like the ice skates. We saw the hockey sticks as well. Maybe ice hockey they played. Yeah, here's another one, actually. Oh, and here's the kind of protective gear for that. Yeah, so folks, this basement is actually packed. There's a lot of stuff down here. We could have definitely furnished, the whole house with just stuff down here. Seems empty, nothing much going on there. Love this chest. Imagine what could be in here. Nothing. Kind of craft area here. Yeah. Definitely did a lot of woodwork. Maybe a carpenter. Oh yeah, there's a lot of that stuff. Could have been a construction worker. Some type of trade. Fireplace all the way here. Stereo system. A lot more chairs and whatnot too. Yeah, really cool stuff. And then we have one last big room over here. And this is right below the kind of sunroom upstairs with the plants. Seems unfinished. Definitely working on this. Yeah, they were kind of painting the ceiling up here, looks like. Walls too. Ooh, exercise equipment. It's pretty sick. Very old-fashioned though. Wow. Yeah, but I think that's it. Really cute house. Alright folks, we're writing off the video in the main living room here. But I have to say, this was one incredible house. I loved every single part of it. It's obvious that the owners definitely loved plants, and it's really sad to see it all rot and decay now. I really do hope it gets fixed, but I don't think so. Well, if you liked it, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.